stop scrolling, because this is not just a video. This is a transmission from the universe. And if you're a Virgo, or even no one, your entire life is about to change. This is not clickbait. This is ancient wisdom, hidden from the masses, whispered through numbers, moonlight, and divine timing. And you've arrived exactly when you were meant to. The full moon is approaching, the energy is rising, and the universe, it's trying to tell you something very, very specific. There are 3 sacred numbers that Virgos must write on their body before the full moon. Do it right, and it can unlock the gates to money, magnetism, and miracles. No exaggeration. This ritual has been tested, witnessed, and practiced by those who dared to believe, from broke 9-to-5 workers to viral creators. Once they wrote these numbers, something clicked. The air felt different. Their luck flipped overnight. And money, opportunities, respect, all started chasing them. And now, it's your turn. This is your sign to stop waiting. Stop playing small. Stop ignoring your power. Because Virgo energy is alchemical. You are the only sign that can take chaos and create order. That can turn intention into income. And that's exactly what these 3 numbers will do. But there's a catch. You can't just write them down. You have to activate them the right way, with the right energy, in the right place on your body, at the right time. And that's what I'm about to show you. So if your palms are tingling right now, if your heart just skipped a beat, if something inside you whispered, "This is it," then don't you dare click away. Because in the next few minutes, you'll discover the number that unlocks hidden financial portals, the one that flips your reality like a switch, and the one that is so powerful, most people are scared to use it. But Virgos aren't most people. Drop a "I'm ready to activate" in the comments right now if you're claiming this energy. Tell the universe, "I am open to the flow." Speak it, write it, feel it. Because this isn't a video, this is a ritual. Get ready to write. Get ready to rise. Get ready for the 3 numbers that can turn you into a millionaire. Let's begin. Number 1, 7, the celestial code Virgo. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. And the number 7? That's your celestial wake-up call. Throughout history, civilizations have feared it. Others have worshipped it. 7, the number of sacred cycles, the number of spiritual awakening. And now it's your number. Why? Because in the language of the cosmos, 7 is the vibration of hidden wisdom, the kind of wisdom that doesn't shout, it whispers. And Virgo, you've always been the one who hears the whispers the world ignores. Here's the real kicker. On the night of the full moon, when the moon is at its absolute peak of power, write the number 7 on your left hand, just below your thumb. Not your palm, not your wrist, just below the thumb. That spot, it's not random. It sits on what palm readers call the fate line zone, the invisible thread that links you directly to your life's purpose. It's where destiny begins to move. And you might ask, how can a number possibly change anything? But here's what you've never been told. In numerology, 7 is the code of the seeker, the person who isn't satisfied with surface-level success, the one who knows that true wealth is internal first, and once aligned, the external rewards come in waves. Let's talk about what happens when Virgo, a sign of sharp logic, grounded energy, and earth element, channels the spiritual fire of 7. You start attracting unexpected financial breakthroughs, ones you never saw coming. You begin to receive ideas, not just ideas, but downloads, ones that could turn into brands, businesses, or bestsellers. Your presence shifts. People start noticing you, gravitating toward you, not because of what you're doing, but because of what you're becoming. Sounds too magical to be real? Then let me tell you about Alex. Case study. Alex, 26, Virgo, from New York. 2 months ago, Alex was broke, struggling, watching his dreams fade out like smoke. He came across this ritual on a random late-night scroll. "What do I have to lose?" he whispered. So, he did it. full moon, black pen. 7 written just below his thumb. He stood outside, took a deep breath, and repeated a mantra he felt in his bones. I open myself to wisdom, wealth, and divine direction. I am ready. 3 days later, 3 days, he got a random message from an old friend in crypto, a startup. They needed branding, strategy. Alex jumped in. Today, he's not just surviving, he's thriving, owns equity, travels freely. And when I asked him what changed, he said something I'll never forget. It felt like I unlocked a door I didn't even know existed, and on the other side, everything was waiting. And here's where it gets deeper. Did you know that 7 is also connected to the crown chakra, your gateway to higher guidance? That's no coincidence. That's confirmation. When you write 7 under the light of the full moon, you're not just playing with superstition. You're aligning your frequency with the highest spiritual channel available. You're saying, I'm done playing small. I'm ready to lead, to rise, to receive. And the universe listens. But here's the thing. This only works if you believe. You can't scribble it and scroll TikTok. You've got to feel the shift. You've got to see yourself already stepping into that version of you. The millionaire Virgo, the leader, the visionary. So here's your ritual, Virgo. Get a black pen, the color of intention and power. On the night of the full moon, go somewhere quiet. Your room, a balcony, the rooftop. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Say, I open myself to wisdom, wealth, and divine direction. I am ready. Slowly write the number 7 below your thumb. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your energy shift. Because after this night, things will change. Subtly at first, then faster, then all at once. Your job? Stay aligned, stay open. The number 7 has been waiting for you. Now, are you ready to answer? Because the next number in this cosmic sequence, it doesn't just change your mindset, it flips your entire reality. Virgo, if 7 opened the door, 14 is going to build the empire. To be continued. Number 2, 14, the alchemist's sequence. Now we arrive at 14, the alchemist's sequence. This is no ordinary number. This is the number that whispers to dreamers, inventors, and visionaries. The number that turns whispers into roars and ideas into empires. And Virgo, this is your transformation key. Let me break it down. 1, the number of new beginnings. It's raw power, creation, the spark of divine inspiration. 4, the builder's code, structure, foundation, discipline. The force that takes vision and turns it into something real. Together, 14 is the sacred pattern of manifestation. It's the blueprint of becoming. It's not about dreaming anymore, it's about doing. And here's where it gets powerful. On the night before the full moon, take a red pen, the color of action, bloodline, and boldness, and write the number 14 on your right wrist. Not the left, not the palm, the right wrist. Why? Because the right side of your body is the energy of action. It's the hand you write your story with, the hand you sign checks with, the hand that shapes your future. Writing 14 here activates your inner alchemist, the part of you that can take even the smallest opportunity and multiply it. Now let's go deeper. Why is 14 rare? Because most people stop at dreaming. They visualize, they hope, they script, but they don't act. But when a Virgo channels 14, it becomes dangerous in the best way possible. See, 14 carries the vibration of movement. It's a number that doesn't sit still. So once you write it, expect things to shift fast. Delayed packages suddenly arrive. Projects start gaining momentum. Old connections call out of nowhere. Opportunities drop into your inbox that feel too good to be true, but they're not. In fact, you'll start to feel like reality itself is rearranging to match your energy. But there's a catch. You must visualize while writing. Close your eyes, take a breath, and feel what it's like to already live your dream life. Picture it, Your phone buzzing with bank notifications, your content going viral while you sleep, brand deals coming in faster than you can reply. A life where your creativity funds your freedom and your story inspires millions. Don't just imagine it, feel it like it's already done. Because in that moment, the universe starts shifting timelines to meet you. Don't believe it? Let me tell you about Maya. Real story, Maya, 32, Virgo, from Texas. She was a struggling content creator. Her reels barely got 500 views. She was about to quit, but something inside told her to hold on, just a little longer. Then she heard about this ritual, the 14th sequence. She didn't fully believe in magic, but she believed in energy. So she gave it a shot. Red pen, full moon, 14 written carefully on her right wrist. And while doing it, she saw herself in Paris, vlogging her life, getting paid just to be her. 2 weeks later, boom, one of her travel clips hit 1.2 million views on Reels. Out of nowhere, she got a DM from a digital agency. They offered to manage her. Then came the brand deal, $7,000 straight to her account. She cried, not just because of the money, but because she knew this was just the beginning. She said, "I didn't just write the number. I believed it was magic. I acted like it was already mine." And that's the secret, Virgo. 14 isn't just a number. It's a portal. You either walk through it, or you stay where you are. The world isn't waiting for perfection. It's waiting for energy, for belief, for fire. And Virgo, you've got that fire. You always have. You're the sign that takes chaos and creates clarity. You see details others miss. You're not here to wish for wealth. You're here to engineer it. But here's the cosmic rule. Once you write 14, you must follow the flow. That means taking bold actions, saying yes to scary opportunities, sending that email, launching that idea, showing up, even when you feel unready. Because the moment you align belief with movement, the universe starts working for you. So Virgo, here's your next step. On the eve of the full moon, grab a red pen, sit down, close your eyes, visualize your millionaire life, feel it, the excitement, the gratitude, the freedom. Open your eyes and write 14 on your right wrist. Whisper, "I take bold action. I manifest empires. I am the alchemist." Because when you activate 14, things begin to shift. Your mind clears, ideas flood in, and the money, it begins to chase you. But Virgo, we're not done yet. Because the third number, the final piece of this millionaire ritual, that number is different. It's not about dreaming or doing. It's about destiny, and it's not for the faint of heart. Virgo, are you brave enough for what comes next? Because this last number, it doesn't knock, it kicks down the door. To be continued. Number 3, 888, the infinite abundance portal. And now we reach the final number, Virgo, 888. If the other numbers unlock doors, 888 builds the whole damn mansion. Let me say that again, because you need to feel it in your bones. 888 doesn't knock. It kicks open the gates of abundance. In angel numerology, 888 is the highest divine code for financial blessings. It means wealth is coming, and it's not going anywhere. Let that sink in. We're not talking about a temporary spike in income. We're not talking about a lucky break. We're talking about consistent, sustainable, generational wealth, the kind that rewrites your bloodline story. But here's where it gets intense. You don't just look at 888. You don't just hope for it. You activate it. How? Simple, but powerful. On the night of the full moon, take a gold pen or marker, symbol of wealth, illumination, and royal frequency. Then, on the palm of your dominant hand, the one you use to write, shake hands, give, receive, write 888, big, bold, right in the center of your palm. Why the palm? Because it's your energetic gateway, the place where your giving meets your receiving, where you hold hands with destiny, where you create reality with a touch. This is what spiritual scientists call a vibrational signature. It's not just ink. It's a contract. When you write 888 on your palm, you're telling the universe, I'm ready for infinite wealth. Not just for me, but for everyone I touch. Let's be real, Virgo. You weren't born for average. You've always known you were meant to build something bigger. 888 is the activation code for that knowing. But wait, it gets deeper. You must say this exact mantra as you write. I receive wealth in infinite flow. I give and receive without fear. I am a magnet for money and miracles. Say it with intention. Say it like it's already yours. Feel the chills. Let your heart race. Because once that ink touches your skin, the shift begins. And then, this is crucial. Close your palm into a fist. Hold it. Exactly 8 seconds. No more, no less. That moment, it's the sealing, the signature, the energetic yes to the universe's offer. And if you do this with full belief, watch what happens next. What you might start noticing. A surprise deposit shows up, refund, rebate, or gift. Someone offers help or a connection out of the blue. You get an opportunity that seems like luck, but you know it's alignment. The right people show up at the right time, saying exactly what you needed to hear. You'll feel like your entire frequency shifted. And guess what? It did. Because 888 isn't about wishing, it's about claiming. It's the number that scares people because it works. And once you align with it, you can't go back to playing small. Case study. Reggie, 41, Virgo, from California. Let me tell you about Reggie. Reggie was in a job he hated, barely making ends meet, doubting himself, exhausted, stuck. Then he heard about the 888 ritual. He was skeptical, but he was also desperate. He bought a gold marker, sat under the full moon, wrote 888 on the center of his palm, spoke the mantra, held the fist, 8 seconds, done. 48 hours later, his inbox lights up. Not one, but 2 job offers. One was remote, double the pay, stock options. He accepted. But that was just the start. Inspired, he launched his side hustle, selling digital coaching to burnt-out professionals. 3 months in, it took off. 6 months later, he quit the 9-to-5, 6-figure income, full-time entrepreneur, living his dream life. Reggie told us, 888 isn't just a number, it's a mirror. It reflects what you believe you deserve. And once I believed, everything changed. Virgo, it's your turn. If you're still watching this video, it's not by chance. This moment, this number, it found you. You're ready. You've always had the power, but now you've got the code. So let's recap your millionaire manifestation ritual before the full moon. Write 7 below your thumb, left hand, activate divine wisdom. Write 14 on your right wrist, activate alchemical action. Write 888 in your dominant palm, activate infinite wealth. And say those mantras with belief, with power. Because this isn't magic, it's magnetism, it's frequency. And Virgo, your frequency, is about to change everything. Virgo, it's done. You now hold the keys to the vault, the code of the cosmos. You've been chosen to receive these numbers, not by luck, not by chance, but by alignment. Because deep down, you always knew you were meant for more, not just to survive, but to thrive, to create a life so abundant, so magnetic, so full of magic, that people stop and ask, how did you do it? And your answer will be simple. I activated the numbers. I became the energy. I let the universe respond. So now, here's your final step. Get your pen, wait for the full moon, write the numbers, speak the mantras, close your eyes, and feel the shift. Because once you do this, Virgo, you're no longer hoping for wealth. You're calling it in. You're commanding it. You are it. Now tell the universe in the comments, I claim 7. I activate 14. I receive 888. Let this be your digital spell. Let it echo through the algorithm. Let your energy be felt. Drop your zodiac emoji. Drop your number. drop your power, because this community isn't just watchers, it's a tribe of manifestors, alchemists, millionaires in the making. And Virgo, this was never just a video, it was a portal, and you just stepped through it. The magic has already begun. Now go live it, and let the world watch you rise.